Ancient Greek philosophers laid the foundation for much of Western thought, shaping fields like ethics, metaphysics, logic, and politics. Their ideas were revolutionary for their time, emphasizing reason and inquiry over mythology and superstition. They explored concepts such as the nature of existence and the essence of knowledge. Many Greek philosophers believed that the world could be understood through rational thought and observation, which gave rise to the birth of science and mathematics. They introduced the idea that the material world is only a shadow of a higher abstract reality. These thinkers often emphasized the importance of self-examination, believing that knowledge came from within and that true wisdom began with understanding one's own ignorance. They pioneered the concept of ethics as a practical guide to living, asking how one should live a good and fulfilling life. Some philosophers suggested that happiness could be achieved through self-discipline, while others believed it came from living in accordance with nature or reason. Many of them were deeply concerned with politics, questioning the ideal form of government and the role of the individual within society. They introduced the concept of democracy, but some were skeptical about its effectiveness. They also debated the nature of the soul, with differing views on whether it was immortal and how it connected to the body. Some philosophers argued that the universe was governed by a single rational principle, while others proposed that it was a realm of constant change and flux. Their work was often transmitted through written dialogues, and they placed great value on discussion and debate as a means of discovering truth. The philosophical schools they founded attracted many students, becoming centers of intellectual thought that influenced generations. Their ideas often challenged traditional religious beliefs and established societal norms. Though many of their works have been lost to history, their influence is still felt today. They also contributed to the development of logic, laying the groundwork for deductive reasoning. The ancient Greek philosophical tradition was not just academic, but was also applied to daily life, with many philosophers offering practical advice for living harmoniously with others. Their inquiries often transcended their own time, dealing with universal questions about the nature of existence that still resonate in modern thought. Many of them were also interested in cosmology, proposing various theories about the beginning and structure of the universe. They looked beyond mythological explanations, seeking natural causes for phenomena such as thunder, lightning, and the movement of the stars. They were among the first to propose that the Earth was spherical and centered in the universe, challenging the geocentric models that had previously dominated. Their ideas often contradicted the religious views of the time, encouraging people to rely on observation and rational argument rather than divine intervention. They viewed the pursuit of wisdom as an ongoing journey, one that could be undertaken by anyone willing to engage in serious thought and dialogue. In their search for truth, they often engaged in dialectic, a method of argument that involves questioning, answering, and refining ideas through conversation. Their work laid the groundwork for the scientific method, as they were among the first to prioritize evidence and systematic observation in the study of nature. Many philosophers sought to understand the ideal society, examining the relationship between justice, law, and individual freedom. Their ideas were often recorded in works that have been passed down through centuries, offering insight into the intellectual climate of ancient Greece. The philosophers were not only theorists, but also practitioners of their own teachings, living out their ideas about simplicity, self-discipline, and the search for wisdom. Despite the passing of time, their work remains a cornerstone of philosophical inquiry, shaping the way we think about ethics, logic, politics, and the nature of existence.